good morning. Happy Halloween, everybody. Welcome to a Halloween special presentation edition of PowerPoint. Okay, so it's basically about the traditions and the origins of Halloween, how it's celebrated in the aftermath of Halloween, and the origins, and how people are going to be safe and how to protect themselves from Halloween, how Halloween is processed through the years, and how it's been impacted through candy, trick-or-treating, and Halloween costuming. Anyway, so let's go and present the slides. So I'll present from the beginning on the slideshow. Halloween, origins and tradition of Halloween. There's a Halloween black cat cover. Okay, so next slide will tell us about the origins. Halloween began 2,000 years ago in Ireland, England, and northern France with the ancient religion of the Celts, paganism. Here is the map of the Celtic tribes. There's the Dordani Troisium, that's before the Celts countries. Basically, what's marked in purple there are the Celtic tribes, and marked in yellow colour are not Celtic tribes. Right, so let's proceed and go to the next slide. They celebrate their New Year on the November 1st, which is the day after Halloween. Now, this day marked the beginning of the dark, cold winter, a time of year that was often associated with human death. So, it's a horrible way to say that, but that's a Halloween version to say the human deaths. This COVID-19 pandemic, we don't know how many deaths we're going to have at November 1st. There are going to be a few. It's going to be a lot of cases. It is a very dangerous time this year for Halloween. So there's no trick-or-treat is going to be cancelled. So we're going to be having Halloween at home because of this COVID-19 pandemic. Anyway, let's go and proceed to the next slide. The Samhain Samhain. So on the night of the October 31st, which is Halloween, they celebrated Samhain when it was believed that the ghosts of the dead returned to the earth. Fortunately, you can't be aware of that because computer audio was not accepted. Anyway, there's great images flashing on the ghosts appearing on the screen. Okay, let's proceed to the next slide. Okay, costumes. People thought that they would encounter ghosts if they left their costumes on. But horrific costumes, horrific creatures appearing at the Halloween costumes. So next slide. So they wore costumes. Yeah. This way the ghosts couldn't recognize them. That's when people were encouraged to wear their own costumes for Halloween. Even ghosts, people can dress up as ghosts, witches, pumpkins, the devil, the angel, Frankenstein. There's loads of other ideas. People can select their own selection of what to wear for their Halloween costumes. That's very good. This slide's about the Christian influence. As the influence of Christianity spread in the Celtic lands in the 7th century, Pope Boniface IV introduced All Saints' Day, a time to honour saints and martyrs, to replace the pagan festival of Samhain. It was observed on May 13th, which is in the summertime. And that's the guy of Boniface IV, the Pope. A change of date. In 1834, Pope Gregory III moved All Saints' Day from May 13th to November the 1st, which is the day after Halloween. October 31st thus became All Hallows' Eve. Hallow means saint. And that's the picture of the Pope Gregory III. All Souls' Day, November the 2nd, called All Souls' Day, is the day set apart in the Roman Catholic Church for the commemoration of the dead. Okay, I'm going to continue. Trick-or-treating became the poor in the 15th century. During the All Saints' Day festival in England, poor people would beg for example, sold cakes made out of square pieces of bread with currants. Here are the labourers that were in the picture for in England back in that day, All Souls' Day. So that's basically how trick-or-treating began. Halloween trick-or-treating. And the next paragraph says that families would give soul cakes in return for a promise to pray for the family's relatives. Then the children. Halloween. The practice, which was referred to as going as a Solon, was eventually taken up by children who would visit the houses in their neighbourhood and be given ale, food and money. So that's when children practiced to go as a Solon back in the early years. Okay, so this is the day. Children still go from house to house, but instead of ale, food and money, they get candy. So chocolates, lollipops, bars, apples, all that sort of food. Back in the old days, that was ale and money included, but now it's just food. It's just basically candy that trick-or-treaters received. Fortunately, this year, that is not more likely going to happen because we're in the October lockdown. People are not allowed to visit any other people's homes and they have to stay at home. So Halloween is going to be in the house instead on tomorrow's occasion. That's very sad because Halloween is always trick-or-treaters going out of the house, visit other people's homes. Yeah, so this slide is with Irish immigration. In 1848, millions of Irish immigrants poured into America as a result of the potato famine. They brought with them the tradition of potatoes for Irish immigration. Okay, I'm going to check accessibility and the slides. Check slides. No issues on this slide. No issues. No issues. No issues. And no issues on this slide. No issues. Change the date. No issues. The All Souls Day. No issues, no. Trick-or-treating began in the 15th century. No issues. Nope. No issues. Okay, the last one. Okay, so from 14 to 25, I will finish off this presentation in the next video. So that's the first half of the origins and traditions presented so far. So now I'm going to leave this for now and come back later. So thank God for watching this. So please stay home, stay safe for tomorrow, and wash your hands and stay safe. Stay away from the fireworks and make sure nobody visit other people's homes and take the high risk of trick-or-treaters going ahead this year, because in this COVID-19 lockdown we had to keep ourselves safe and secure and save lives and make sure there aren't any more cases and deaths as we try to avoid that as much as possible. Anyway, so thank you all for watching this, and I'll see you all very soon, and have a great weekend and enjoy your Halloween break. Adios.